Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in a brand new world, brand new Minecraft Let's Play, of course, and I am on my boat on the island I have arrived to. However, we seem to have hit something because my ship is sinking. Guys, hello and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. It's really the Minecraft Let's Play, but we're starting fresh. Not just with the world, but with the episodes. It's episode 1. Hello, how are you? I don't know what to do about this. Either we can A, lift the boat up a little bit. I gotta go underwater and patch that hole somehow, but we can definitely do that. Or we could either do it one block up and then get rid of the water, because I definitely want to get my boat back. And the sails have disappeared as well. But guys, hello and welcome. Minecraft 1.13 has been out for quite some time, as you guys know, and I'm so sorry that you've had to wait so long for an individual Minecraft Let's Play. Not an SMP, oh no, just a casual survival building Let's Play. You guys have been asking for it for so long, so I'm happy to finally be here. But I'm not just back with a new world, I'm back with new ideas, guys. I've got so many cool projects in mind, and we're actually on an island right now. That's a pretty big island overall that I'm very excited about, because we're going to really just customize this place to no end. We're going to have towns, we're going to have really cool beaches, we're going to have different sections all around. Let me see if I can get a nice little view here. It's a huge island, like really, oh, don't want to break my legs on the first day, though it is bound to happen. Yeah, you can't really see the end if we look from one side to the other. It actually goes even further. So this is a pretty big island overall, which I'm excited about, because I want to do little towns all throughout and then a big kingdom in one little spot, as well as other things. A lot of terraforming. My goal is to basically terraform this entire island, which is gonna be a scary task. Oh, you know what? Here I am getting trees, and I really need to go ahead and get my important documents out of the boat, because, ooh, fish, because otherwise they're gonna get all soggy and nasty, so we should probably go down in the water, which you've probably been waiting on. 1.13, it feels fantastic. Let's see, where are my documents? In other words, the loot from this random ship that we've got. Ooh, carrots. And then a little bit of wheat and some gunpowder. That's not bad. We need air. Oh, okay, there we go. So we got a little bit of food right off the bat, which is pretty cool. Let's see, I gotta use this swimming technique here. Okay, a whole bunch of papers, which is awesome. These are my important documents, and a buried treasure map, meaning we can get a conduit very soon. It's the treasure I have been looking for months, ladies and gentlemen. But you know what, before we can do that, oh, there's another boat that's been sunken. This is just Sunken City, isn't it? I don't want mine to go down with it. We really need to get together some food and items and all that kind of stuff. I don't want to do this very slow paced. I'd really like to get things going. In fact, my plan is, in the next episode, I'm hoping we'll actually be able to beat the Ender Dragon. So that means we need to go get tons more trees. We need to get our food situation settled. And we even need to go mining and get a couple of diamonds and all that good stuff. Enderman, all that kind of stuff. So what I'm going to do is go get a couple of things, you know, some iron, some coal, and just try and make a little home out of something. And I will see you guys once I've done that. Alright, we need to get some food ASAP. Zombies about killed me today. Goodness gracious. You know, one of the things that I really love about 1.13, I think, is the fact that you can now get food from fish, even though it's a lot harder than I thought it'd be. Which I guess makes sense. I mean, fish should drop fish, right? But before, oh, is that a dolphin? It is, look at it. Oh, is it playing with the item? Is that kelp? I can't even go fast. There we go. I'm gonna learn how to swim eventually, I promise. Oh, I feel so bad killing the little fish. Is that Nemo? Is that I can't kill Nemo and his dad. Alright, what I'm trying to do now is basically just get a little bit of fish, just so we can have some things to eat, because I don't want to eat all my carrots. I need to get them grown. But I did get a little bit of iron and all that good stuff, so we should be pretty good to at least set up a little base camp. So I'm going to go ahead and get a couple of items over there, try and get a little bit of fish. And there's some cows over there as well. I need to get some wheat so that I can round them together, because we are going to need to do enchantments and all that kind of stuff as well. But guys, this is it. This feels great. We are back and ready to rock and roll. And today, before the episode is over, I do vow that we will get our ship back. I will resurrect it and make it no longer sunken. I promise that will happen today, whether I can do it or not. Alright guys, things are looking good. We've got a herd of cows collected here and they are going fine. And then we've also got one solo chicken in here waiting to make an egg, and he's taking forever, honestly. And then we've got a whole load of wheat here and some sugar cane growing. But I actually found a mine shaft, believe it or not. I was working underground just trying to get a little bit of iron to make an automated furnace system and all that good stuff. And I actually managed to find a mine shaft. So I did want to join together and check that out. So I'm pretty sure it's right down here somewhere. Yeah, here we are. So right down here and around the corner, it's like a full-on map here. Okay, yeah, here it is. I'm actually really surprised because I didn't expect there to be a mine shaft so early in the game, but I guess it's just really the luck of the draw, really. But yeah, I wanted to come down here so I could try and find at least my first diamond or something like that, because like I said, I do want to try and beat the Ender Dragon next episode just so that we can get an elytra and get it all out of the way. But to do that, we're going to need enchanted tools, we're going to need a load of ender pearls, blaze powder, so we need to go to the nether, and all that kind of stuff. So I really need to just try and do a lot of things at once, at least in this first episode, to try and prepare for that. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying. If you are, make sure to leave a thumbs up and wish me luck. I am going to explore this mine shaft. There we go, our first chest and a golden apple. And some lapis lazuli, which is definitely good. I'll go ahead and grab the rails as well, because we can always do something early on with that. And may as well grab the minecart and the chest there. I was worried there for a minute that we weren't going to find anything. I've been walking around for a while. At least if I don't find anything, I've got a ton of iron, because this place is just pumping out iron like a factory. Goodness gracious. There we go, and a name tag right off the bat. That is awesome. I've actually been wanting to get a certain fish, so now we actually can. And I seem to have found a really deep cave, actually. I'm kind of tired of the mine shaft, if I can be honest, just because it's really not that entertaining, to be honest, and I really need to find diamonds, so I don't want to waste any time doing, you know, needless and pointless exploration. So I think what I'm going to do is try and head down a couple of levels, which conveniently happens to be through the mine shaft. Let's see, what are we on right now? We're on level 26. This should take us down to level, let's see, we're on 21 now. I want to try and just get down on the level for diamonds. That way we have a better chance. Also, I'm noticing a very difficult increase with mobs. Oh, wow, a lot of them just spawn. There must be a spawner or something nearby. Or either that or it's just because zombies just tend to spawn beside each other, I think. But I don't know. Okay, there we go. Jeez. But yeah, I need to just find diamonds. I don't really know if we're even close to that. But I just want to try and get down to that level. Another golden apple. Don't mind if I do. And melon seeds. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and grab the rails as well. I don't even know if we could hold any diamonds if we found them. But we're going to try. That is for sure. Okay, we're a little bit lower now. We're on level 19. One step closer. And another minecart. That is crazy. And we can actually combine these because why? Actually, let's just keep it. It's crazy how often they are now. I couldn't find any when we first came in. You know, when it comes to spawners, I usually try to save them, but not ever do I try and save cave spider spawners. Those things are honestly the worst, and I don't even know how to farm spiders, to be honest. But man, oh man, this mine shaft has been very bad. It has not really been producing much good loot whatsoever, but it does seem that we have a decent cave here, so I do want to kind of explore that. And oh, finally, oh my gosh, thank goodness. Jeez, I have been looking for diamonds for so long now. Oh, it feels so good. How many did we just, I can't even pick them up. 7 diamonds. That is an awesome starting loot. In fact, let's see, 1, 2, 3. No, wait, 2. Yeah, we have plenty now for an enchantment table and a pickaxe. So that is awesome. So now I just need to get some obsidian. Let me go ahead and make a crafting table. I feel like I'm gonna die now if I'm not careful. Let's go ahead and make a diamond pickaxe, and then we'll go ahead and grab some obsidian, which now that I think about it, I didn't bring any water down, which is not good, but we have passed through some water coming down here. I don't even have a place to put this. Let's just do that, and then collect this up. And I guess I just need to get some water. But guys, I'm going to get some obsidian. I'm going to try and find a couple more diamonds as well. And we're going to try and get an enchantment table set up ASAP. Guys, I built an automatic AFK fish farm, and I accidentally went to sleep while doing it. I only really meant to do it for a couple of hours, but it ended up being like 17 hours, and it's just way too easy of a design. This is by Doc M77. Basically, it's a fence block that's been waterlogged. As you can see, there's water around it. A pressure plate on top, an iron trapdoor, and a note block. And I basically just do that and then hold right click for hours and hours on end. I did it because I wanted to get enchanted books. That way on our first enchant we could make sure we got Fortune 3 and Efficiency 4. I didn't think that we'd get this much loot. We are pretty much good to go on food, name tags, a little bit of bones, and even leather, which is just insane. But more importantly, we got a ton of enchanted books, and we've got some that are Fortune 2, which is amazing because we can actually combine these. So for example, if I grab that one there and then this one here, we can actually go combine these in an anvil. And I honestly am just amazed. I've been doing a couple of things to the area. I moved the cows into this little spot, which we can press this button and they'll all raise up there. Pretty useful system. I actually got that from Impulse SV, who I've been watching a lot lately. Very, very cool YouTuber. I really recommend him. But we've got our chickens here, and of course, it's all been going really well. But I honestly am just shocked that we've gone so far with this AFK fish farm. You didn't even know I made it. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do it so suddenly. It's just, I figured I'd give it a shot. It was so easy, and man, was it worth it. Fortune 3 right off the bat, and then of course we can get efficiency and all that good stuff from the other books. But what we need to do first is actually make the enchantment table. So I need to get all the stuff together, and we can go ahead and do that. Alright guys, enchanting table has been set. And I do want to go ahead and try out a diamond pickaxe enchant. Just to, oh, silk touch. I don't want to do that though, because then we won't be able to put fortune on it. So, that being said, we're gonna need to actually just try and use enchanted books for now. That's a bummer. But at least we have the enchanting table. I mean, realistically though, with this AFK fish farm, I really didn't even need it. That's the crazy thing. I'm honestly surprised at how quickly this worked. But let's see if we can get any that have efficiency on it, just to have it. Because there are tons in here. There's one with efficiency. I can also do armor once we get it, which is pretty cool. Alright, so I did actually find one with mending. So we have an unbreaking 3 and mending going with an efficiency 4, which will give us that. And if we do this efficiency 4, we should get an efficiency 5. And then combine that with fortune. Oh my goodness, look at that. Now obviously not all of that would go on it, but let's just see. We've got Unbreaking 3, Mending, Efficiency 5, and Fortune 3, which to then we should be able to do that. Let's see if it's cheaper the other way. It might not be, but hey, may as well try. Can't even do it. So, Unbreaking 3, Mending, Efficiency 5, and Fortune 3. That is how you get your first pickaxe, ladies and gentlemen. That's the first time I've ever really used that technique, and oh my gosh. That definitely beats going over and over again to try and enchant. So that's awesome. So now we just need to really just go get diamonds and do a whole bunch of mining. But I don't really want to do much more of that for today. What I really would like to do is go ahead and get started on the process of renovating and kind of fixing our sunken ship here, because like I said, when I sailed in, I noticed there was a hole and it is getting really bad, letting all the water in, so we really need to do some renovations. But before we can do that, I do actually need to go find some spruce wood, so we are gonna have to sell out with a very basic boat, nothing crazy. Just, in fact, I wish it could be this boat, but it's gonna be a little bit lower end. But that's fine. We'll just go with a basic paddle boat, and it's like a rescue boat, basically. Oh, come back. Okay, so I need to go find a spruce forest just so we can get some spruce wood. So let me see if I can find that and pull together what we need. There's another sunken ship over there. Oh man, it is really, really cold up here. And you know, at least I've got some really cold iron steel on me. That makes it worse. Now, I did find a spruce tree over there, but it is not enough. Ooh, there's one over there as well. I really just need to get tons of it, but I did realize that we're also going to need some dark oak as well. So this is going to be a little bit harder than I thought. I think for today, we're really only going to worry about the main part of the boat as well as the actual mast, I believe is what it's called. So we're going to need some wool as well, which is fine because we do have some sheep back at home. Now, I want to talk about some of my plans going forward, but first I'd like to say I hope you are enjoying today's video. I'm really happy to be back with this series. I do plan on doing a lot of building, despite what it may seem like in this video. I am a builder, so naturally I will be very much involved with that. But, of course, I do need resources first, so I really want to focus on making the entire survival experience the best that it can be. And that's why I did what I did today with the AFK farm and a couple of other things. I just really wanted to progress and go ahead and get that all out of the way. What I really want to do is build a mob farm in the middle of the ocean, because we did that in our aquatic series that we did with Mini Mooka, and it worked really well, so I imagine we could do the same here. I mean, not that we're gonna need, a ton of mob drops or anything, but it would still be cool to have, especially for the bone meal. But guys, now that I have the spruce sapling, I'm actually gonna go ahead and this guy completely ignored me. I'm just gonna go ahead and go back home and start just growing a whole bunch of spruce trees, just to be easy and go ahead and do it. And then we're gonna collect some wool, and we're pretty much gonna go ahead and do it. I don't know where my boat has gone. That is not good. That is also very scary. I think it might be over here. There we go. The boat has been found. And guys, like I said, I'm going to pretty much go straight back home. I think I'm going in the right way. And we are going to go ahead and start growing spruce trees and try and get a whole load of spruce logs, even though I really don't think we're going to need too much. But on top of that, I want to go ahead and just build what I'm going to build and show you guys after, and then we'll get rid of the water together. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and go back home and do a little bit of work on the boat, and hopefully we will see some good progress in the next clip. But guys, if you are enjoying the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. That would be very much appreciated, and let me know in the comments what you're looking forward to. Oh man, that was so close. Woo, this is spooky. I gotta go. Alright guys, so I have officially finished the build, and I'm really nervous as to what you think of it, and hopefully you like it. I've also been experimenting with a new sheep farm design that kind of follows the same thing that the cow farm does here. Basically, let me explain how this works. And again, this actually came from Impulse SV, so that's entirely where I've learned this technique from. But basically, there is this thing called entity max cramming rule, and essentially only 24 mobs can be in one block spot at a time. So basically, by pressing this button and water coming out, it allows me to basically work on the mobs, and as I breed them, more mobs come in, killing any other mobs that are in the spot that go over 24. And a hopper, of course, collects the findings, and it does that there. So I'm doing the same thing with the sheep, except what I'm doing is every time we go in, we shear them, and then I breed them. And basically, the ones I've sheared die off, and then baby sheep grow up, to which I can then shear them, and once they die, they also give me wool. And it's so far been pretty productive, but hopefully it will continue to be what I want it to be. But this is what you're waiting on. This right here is what you're waiting on. This is actually the new and improved boat. It is back where it should be. I don't really know where my old sail went, but I have built a new one entirely, and I don't know if I like it, to be honest. It's a little bland, and I'd like to change some of it to oak, because it's really just all spruce, and it's a really thick ship, as you could see, because, I basically just made it a little bit higher, but I am pretty happy with it. It's a basic boat, just something to start with, and now we need to actually go through and get rid of the water, and to do that, I'm going to be using a little bit of dirt, but it will be a little tricky. However, there is something I noticed. You probably can't see it because of the hoppers, but there's actually a chest that we missed in here. Now, when I was trying to find my important documents, it was a little hard to find, but I don't know what's in here, so I do want to check it out really quickly. Holy smokes! Okay, there we go. 3 emeralds right off the bat, which is cool. We got some lapis lazuli, of course, and some iron ingots and iron nuggets, which I just recently found out you can actually smelt armor to get this, and I think it's like 9 equals 1 ingot, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna drown. I forgot you gotta breathe underwater. That's a thing. But anyways, let's go ahead and start placing down some dirt. This is gonna be a little tricky because of the waterlogged block like these here. So it's going to be a little difficult to actually fix that. I'm going to have to basically do that first and then place the blocks. Now, when we come back next episode, I do plan on having this place a little bit more cleaned up and a little bit more renovated. But for now, I do want to go ahead and just clean it up here. I've also got to go underwater and clip some of these whatever they're called, kelp blocks, because look at this. They have just gone crazy. It's because of me AFKing. Whoa, almost fell there. But yeah, we basically just need to get rid of the water now, which is probably going to take a good little bit of time. But guys, I do want to say thank you so much for tuning in today. It's been a fun episode. It's been a great first episode, in my opinion. We've really gone, farther than I thought we would today. Like, we've already got a Fortune 3 pickaxe, which is really cool. We've done a really nifty build here. Nothing crazy, just something quick and easy to do. But overall, I've really had a good time, and I'm excited to see where this series goes, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. I'm going to go ahead and end this one off here. In the next episode, I do plan on beating the Ender Dragon. That's right, beating, not attempting. We're going to 100% win the battle, and it's going to be a very, very cool moment, because I've never beat the Ender Dragon this early on, and, the Ender Dragon's not really that hard or anything, but it should still be a fun challenge. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be working on my boat, trying to get it all fixed up and cleaned up. So that way, when we come back next episode, we'll have plenty of space to work with. So guys, my name has been System Z. Let me take off my hat. You guys have been awesome, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.